Rise and kindly remove your hats and join in the singing of our national anthem. Led tonight by the lead vocalist of the Soleros, whose soulful voice can be recognized as the lead singer for the legendary Carlos Santana Band, currently on the 20th anniversary of the Supernatural Tour. Accompanied by organist Dieter Rule, please welcome Andy Vargas.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. More say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right. Beautiful. You never forget, but we don't forget. You can always honor them. That's Andy Vargas, the lead singer of Santana, as well as his own independent projects. Hello, my name is Paulie. This is the Latino Slant on Memorial Day, a special Memorial Day stream. We're usually on Mondays anyways, but special time. And if you're hearing noise in the back, that's because we're having a little family barbecue in the back. And at a certain point in the stream, we will get on our phone and we'll go back there. So I hope you're enjoying that. I hope you enjoy the national anthem. Here, let me just break it down to you, what it means to be an American. I'm going to make it real simple. National anthem, U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights, baseball, jazz, rock and roll. It's a lot of things that brings us together. You know, little thing called freedom. Freedom! Brought to you by people that are no longer necessarily with us or that gave their lives defending everything I just told you. So that's a wonderful, this is a wonderful country we live in. Don't let anyone tell you differently. And, you know, you don't have to be left, right, I don't know what to, you know, to believe in those ideals. And it all also comes down to just being a great neighbor at times. So, okay, let's play the countdown because we do have the most incredible Mexican Ironman is in the green room. I think he showered and he shaved. Nod yes. No, he didn't. That's because we're a Mexican channel and he doesn't believe when we're on Mexican time. He kind of just, you know, he lets it go. Right, Fletcher? He kind of lets it go. Fletcher.
Speaking of letting it go, I was trying to press the unmute button.
Oh, good. All right, let's play the countdown. We got a special countdown. Here we go. A special countdown. Countdown to the countdown. We've actually already started, but hey, we're gonna go get grab some drink, some to eat, popcorn,
some hot dogs and some tacos. Hot dog tacos.
Yeah, I cooked carne asada.
Woo.
Right? and I will
Right.
take you guys to the back. It's about 6 of us in the back. My cousin, and Romy, Auntie Kim, we're all hanging out. All right, we'll see you in a couple minutes when we come back. Mexican Ironman. But right now, let people know about our stream. We're live on the X Live here. And we'll be right back. Enjoy. Okay, so there is a poll going on in the chat. Very controversial. Is Mike, Mexican Ironman, a YouTuber? People say differently, but here are your choices. Yes, he's everywhere. No, he's a true fan and supporter. 3, maybe I see Rabin Chicken Tacos. And 4, secretly he runs YouTube. And that is in the lead with 42% secretly runs YouTube. Vote now, and then depending on what state, vote often. Okay, let's get to your comments now. Your early comments. Penny is here. Hey, it's me, HB. Sin's Corner. Soul Assassin with a hot take. Mexican Ironman is a YouTuber in denial. Well, then he's in the right place because I start to see a lot of people in denial. Oh, we're going to get to that. Woo, boy, I was hot on the trigger today, boy. Hot on the trigger. Don't get me started. Gonzalo Bergali. Land Squatch. PG. How are you, Mike? I'm glad you agreed. He won't regret it. No, he won't. I mean, for real, welcome back to the Slant. Mexican Ironman has been doing a year-long gringo tour of all the other big channels. Valiant Renegade, Georgia Giant Slayer, WDW Pro. I mean, the gringo line is endless. But that cabron always comes back here. Yes. So it all began. It was me and him. Oh, you don't know what you do not want to you want to try me, old guy? Okay, old guy, we're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring it. But first, a cool little thing.
Bradley Nathaniel Coleman, Aaron Cutler Allen, Nicholas Eugene Zimmer, Charles Edward Autumns II, Robert Charles Sheets Jr., Dustin Lee Sykes, Marcus James Johnson, Bum Rock Steve, Todd James Bolden, Frank Timothy Tyler, Christopher Michael Dutton.
Okay. Welcome everybody to the Latino Slant. If you're just getting here, say hello, say hola, hit the like, and let's bring in our producer. Are you ready for the madness that is Mexican Ironman?
I don't think anybody's ready for the madness that is Mexican Ironman. We can just try to prepare as best we can.
It's already a little maddening here because I literally have the family in my one ear, and then I'm gonna have you guys in my other ear. Of course, you know, being Latino, I double booked.
Double book.
But we're gonna have fun for the next hour. We have some fun topics, Fletcher, and some fun videos to go over. Really fast, Fletch, one last time before we move on. Actually, we're gonna do one memorial news item, but Memorial Day to you and your families that have given service, people that are no longer with us. My heart is with you guys. Okay, let's bring them in. Speaking of big hearts, I mean, I'm not going to just prolong this. Why prolong the prolonging? Mexican Ironman. You know, if anything, yeah, good job there, buddy.
Boom.
Wow, why am I so big on the screen? Whoa.
Because
Whoa.
you're a brown superstar. You're the brown superstar.
Whoa.
I don't know. With the lighting, he looks a little pale, you know? So.
Well, he's been hanging out at Midnight's Edge too much, cabrón.
Oh, que la. Te mandamos un taco para allá.
I'm not going to be, I just want to say, coming back to the slant, I am not going to, you people in the chat, I'm not going to be tolerating any YouTuber talk. I see you people. This is supposed to be a safe space. Yeah, safe space.
Safe space. That's mighty weirdo talk.
Memorial Day is here. It's,
Don't guys. If you hear kids screaming in the back, that is natural at a Latino barbecue. Just saying. Don't worry about it, guys. No one's getting killed right here, right, Andy? That's the dad that just walked by. Anyways, go on, brother. It's so wonderful to have you here, man.
It's good to be here.
Be here, man. Memorial Day. Any thoughts on that before we move on? Before we get to our first topic?
Yeah, it's a solemn day of remembrance, and I wish everybody would have respect for the flag, respect for this country, and appreciate the sacrifices that have gone into giving us the freedoms that we have to this day.
And bravo! And I just want to say, it has nothing to do with being political, guys. In fact, it should be the opposite. Okay, Fletch, you got something to say? You good? Oh, okay, I can't hear him. Pop in and out there.
Paulie, can you turn on the background noise filter on StreamYards on your mic?
Let me see. Let me see if I can do that.
Where's my barbacoa? That's what I want to say.
Okay, let me go to, where do I go to my settings?
Go to your settings.
Okay. Settings.
Audio. Box there. That
reduce. How's that?
Better.
Okay.
Not perfect, but better.
How's that? Is that better?
Wait, people of the internet, just because I know how to do that in StreamYard does not make me a YouTuber.
Am I better now, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And heaven forbid I ask them to lower the music. They'll get pissed at me.
Yeah. Well, you're the one live streaming. We're out here having a good time.
What the fuck, Polly? Why are you on YouTube right now?
Exactly.
You know. Okay. Let's get to our before guys keep on commenting. We would love a super chat here and there. Let's get to a pre-item that wasn't on the docket, but I wanted to talk about really fast, Mike. Thumbnail failure and success. Now, I'm not an expert, but you know YouTube. I put up a video 2 days ago, and this was my thumbnail for it. Selena, daring new film. I knew what the content covered, Mike. I knew it had controversial issues about a trans actor. The story has it's a trans story within that whole thing. But me, I'm not gonna put a salacious thumbnail. But man, I put this up. I'm like, this is a really good video. First 3 hours, 30 views. 30 views, Mike.
30 views. Why is no one interested in the subject matter? I don't understand.
Well, because I didn't say it in the thumbnail. So I changed the thumbnail, and I went from 30 views to I think it's now 1,000 views. 1,000 views, and that's big for us to go from 30 a dead video, and I did this.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I'm just gonna say, listen, it's not my style to like admonish or go after anyone, especially in a thumbnail. But I did put the lead actor who happens to be trans. I put Selena in new trans film, and that got I gotta tell you, Mike, that popped the algorithm.
Oh, well, so long as you didn't put in our thumbnail tonight, Mexican Ironman trans YouTube superstar on Latino slant. So long as you don't put
Why are you giving me a what?
Because there's some people that say I'm not a YouTuber, I am a YouTuber. Then there's some people on the internet that somebody says I'm a trans tuber because I identify as a non-YouTuber, but I really am a YouTuber. So that makes me a trans tuber. So just don't put that in the thumbnail that Mexican Ironman is trans tuber Mexican Ironman. Just don't do that.
I just want to say you probably just clipped yourself for a video, and now we can do a Mexican trans YouTuber thumbnail.
Dang it.
Just saying.
Dang it. I did
just
the same
saying.
thing earlier on Midnight Sage where I was giving food and diet advice based upon your teachings. And
right.
I was explaining that Mexican Ironman is an expert now in tossing salad. And well, it didn't dawn on me till much later in the chat that I realized why people were laughing at me. Yeah.
And people want to know, well, man, we're all the same. What's the difference? Latino, whatever. On this channel, you won't see grown straight men talking about tossing salads a la chingada.
Well, you shouldn't, but sometimes it happens, like happened today on Midnight Sage.
No. Over there it does, because you have those goofballs, Chato pointing shit out. You better watch it. You gotta toss your salad. We love all those guys. We love all those vatos. Okay. What's our first? Fletcher's back. What's up, Fletch?
Hey, what's up? Sorry, I think we're getting a little bit of a wind coming up in this area, so sorry.
I have no idea where this man lives, how he operates, but besides his connectivity, Mike, I have to say he's doing a kick-ass job being a producer. What do you think?
Yeah. We're gonna start either a GoFundMe or he's gonna start an OnlyFans to get him a new mic and headset, though.
Yeah, we gotta work on something.
I'm just listening to Fletcher talk. It sounds like this a little bit.
Well, at least I get close to the mic, not like you sometimes is like, start wandering off.
Hey, I'm not a YouTuber. I can do whatever I want. I shouldn't even be on these live shows. I don't even know why I am.
Let's get to some comments from the chat before we go into. We have a special video for Mike. It's on the origins of Mexican Ironman, created by Fletcher Williams. But before we get to that, we implore you to do a couple things. Smash the like, make sure you are subscribed, share the link out. That stuff is for free. If you want to support the channel, smash us with a super chat, right, Mike?
Yeah, smash me in the head over like a 2x4 with the super chat.
Smash.
Super chats. Mexican Ironman will answer any questions from super chat.
Yes, smash. Don't toss. Mexican Ironman solid.
Yeah, there will be no
smash Pecado.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Let's get to these comments. We have a subscriber. Eusebio, World 7. Eusebio? Am I saying that right?
It was video. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is- Okay. Welcome. Rooftop. Mikey, would you use Miller Grante or Steve's or Scott's Green's Max Lawn food?
Funny that you should mention that. I was just over at my local Lowe's looking at Scott's the other day. Mexican Ironman has decided that he is going to this is actually not a joke. It's going to come out sounding like a joke, but I mean this here. I'm actually going to create a garden in my backyard.
Woo! It's going to be a garden channel now.
Well, no.
He's
I'm
going
just
to
saying.
grow
There's no
the
channel.
salad, and then
There's no-
he's going to toss it.
Yeah, wait. So at your plantation, you have
Yes.
Well, people don't know. Your viewers don't know. Where I live on Hilton Head Island,
yes,
my little community is called
yes.
Hilton Head Plantation in South
Yeah,
Carolina.
it actually is. And there's
So
no.
would they
Let
be
me-
like, colored folks, doing the plantation stuff, or just, you're going to go the other way and get all white folks?
Well, let's see. I have an African American neighbor. She's like 85, 90 years old. Sweet lady. She's awesome. Yeah, she's great. Other than that, okay, shockingly, here on Hilton Head Island, on where I live, next to the golf course, unbelievably, I'm like the only minority. Even more unbelievably, besides Betty, my neighbor, even more unbelievably, I'm like the youngest guy here.
Oh.
And I'm no spring chicken.
It's a great place where you live, but then you zip on out, and there's like great fun spots to go to.
Yeah.
Perfect for a single man.
Yeah, that's one way to spin it. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make you look good, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
for single. Yeah. that's-
Sander Hammerslag is here. Mexican Ironman repeat is not a YouTuber, but he is a. You made me read. I read the whole thing like Ron Burgundy, but he's a salad tosser. Okay, let's go on. Dark Hour, Mexican Ironman versus Mexican Joker is the crossover we need.
Mm.
Okay.
Why,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right. Sin's Corner. She's here. What's up, Sin? Drama / hot button stuff will almost always bring in the clicks.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, and I didn't want it to be distasteful. That's not my style, guys. But it was a little racy, that thumbnail. But I'm proud of it. I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Hey, whatever gets the clicks, buddy, we got to do what we got to do over here. And YouTube is not your friend of success. Like any success anybody ever has on YouTube is pretty much by a miracle.
Orale. All right, let's see who else is here. Chavez, Mexican trans white tuber. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Mexican Iron comes out as Latinx, 50 million views.
doing the thumbnail right now.
Woo!
No, you're not doing that thumbnail. You stop that
What?
right now. Fletcher, you're fired.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Bonzo, smash
really.
his salad doesn't sound much better.
That is true.
That's
That
true.
is true. That's true.
Smash those salad. Right,
Smash
Auntie
your
Kim?
salad.
No.
Smash
No,
your
Auntie
salad.
Kim didn't
son.
even know what we're talking about. And I
No.
said smash the salad, and she's like,
No.
she didn't even
No.
say hello. Wave hello. Come on in. Yeah, there's Auntie Kim. Gotta get your head in there, man.
Hola.
There's Mike. Mike on the East Coast. Come and say hello, sweetie. There's my cousin that you heard screaming. Get over here. Yay! She'll take it. Yay, that's Amelia.
Hola, Amelia.
All right, go play. Go have fun. We have dogs going all around. We got cousins, got uncles. Okay, Man's Watch. Mike goes to Lowe's. A redneck in a truck comes up and says, I need a guy who can handle taxes for a multi-billion-dollar corporation. And all the illegals turn to Mike.
Hey, that's not entirely true. It has happened. I actually got a client at was it Lowe's? Yeah, it was Lowe's. I actually got a client in a Lowe's parking lot that he and I got to talking inside the store, kept the convo out. We're loaded up my truck, and he says, you sure do know a lot about taxes. Next thing you know, we're talking taxes.
You're going to see random Mexicans just popping their head in and waving
Hey.
hello. That's cousin Andy.
Hola, cousin.
Ooh, I'll take some more. I'd love some more Coke Zero, but with ice, if that's possible. I'm
Coke
sorry,
Zero.
Mike.
What is
Not
that?
diet.
I will say to the people in the chat, clearly, you know that I have
Coke
more
Zero.
evidence that I'm
Con
not a
hielo.
YouTuber, more proof that I'm not a YouTuber, because Paulie invited me on his channel and at the same time is hosting a barbecue with 20 people. So that shows you how important of a YouTuber I really am.
Point of clarification: this is an impromptu barbecue, and it sounds like 20 people, but it's actually like 6.
Hey, I'm trying to
Right. You're trying to
roll
say
with
you're
me,
trying to.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mexican Iron Man, Soul Assassin says, is the godfather of lawnmower mafia. What the freak?
That's right.
Big dreams. I always suspected American Iron Man was a bit Latinx.
No, big dreams. Big dreams. You stop that silly talk.
Mars Monkey Max. Hey, Polly Fletch, Mike. Hey, James. Great to see your live streaming, sir. Amelia is a great name. My daughter is Ines Amelia. Yes, that's nice. Yeah, Amelia is our little star, man. She is one of my jujitsu students as well, and she's still the two boys cannot tap her out. One's older than her, but her skill is so good they cannot tap her out. Very proud of her. Very proud of her. Random bigotes, yes. Happy Memorial Day. I have more evidence that you're a YouTuber. Rick Carrera says. I'm noticing a bunch of new people here.
Why is Rick Carrera here, you freaking stalker?
We got new people here. Rick, gente, ¿qué pasó, la gente? Make sure you guys are subscribed. Now we're gonna have a special video, and no, this is not the special video. We need to find this special video. Fletcher, what's this video we're about to see? Because you created this video.
Okay, so basically, what happened is, what we did is we decided to scour the internet for the origins of Mexican Ironman to see why he wants to defend, our great country and our great entertainment. And we was able to talk to a lot of insiders in the YouTube world, and they were sending me information. We reached out to some family members, and we got some early childhood photos, some photos while he was in college, and also in his teen years. And we've able to piece it together to see why he became the crime fighter that he is today.
What?
Yeah, it was hard work. But
Paul, you're muted. This is impossible, Fletcher. What are you talking about?
I don't think do you know our sources, Mike? We go deep.
We
go deep in salad.
Mike's freaking out.
The hell are you talking? What did you do that you should have asked me for permission for first?
Mike is freaking out, and you know what? All I want to know is, can you guys hear the video? I'm about to upload it here.
Mike, this is your life.
No, it's not. This might be. I don't know what this is.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I see a huge play button though.
No, I'll.
Well, I don't know if I can hear you yet. Play it again. Sorry.
What's the sound?
I can't hear
no
it.
Sound. No sound.
No sound.
No.
Okay, so, all right, give me a second. Keep hamming it up.
Leave the video on your desktop, and then click on present inside StreamYards, and then
thank you, YouTuber. Hey, dude. Hey.
I'm not a YouTuber, but I know all about
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
According to my research,
boy knows more YouTube than freaking.
And now we know he's a salad gardener, avid salad gardener, and ready to grow those vegetables in the neighborhood.
No, what you're supposed to do is you just click on the. I'm going to stop talking. I'm trying.
Thank you, Rick, for subscribing. Hey,
thank you
Rick.
so
Thank you so much.
Thank
you. I think I saw Professor Logos here. Make sure we get people we haven't seen. Let's get those highlighted as well. Professor Logos, good to see you here. Let me work on this video. Give me a second, because since you can't hear it that way, I gotta do it the old school way, which is the way that Mike suggested.
Click on present, click on video file, and then go straight to clicking on
Mike
that
for the win. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the video file again. Okay, give me a
If
second
you right click on the show in folder on your Mac.
Okay, got it. Okay, now let's present video file, video. How's that?
Audio work.
Okay, all right. Are we ready now?
I hope so.
I don't know.
Fletcher, are we ready? Audience, are you guys ready for this? Whoa. Apparently my family's ready for this.
They're
This is
all
the
ready.
origins. This is the origins, guys, of Mexican Ironman, aka the world's greatest YouTuber.
Good.
And take it away.
From the peoples of the Yucatan Peninsula, a proud people of power. He was young, but he was young iron and Mexican. His youth was spent looking for justice. In Stanford, he searched for the truth and sought knowledge to defend the weak in
What I just saw right now is a disservice to men, a disservice to comic book fans, a disservice to fans of cinema, a disservice to Mexicans, and a disservice to Mexican minority relations. And let me tell you this much, my white brothers, this was an insult to you. And maybe that's why I'm most pissed off right now. I am livid. I'm not even livid. You know what? Part of me was pissed off that I just wasted 3 hours of my life. Because I asked Six and Tom, should I go? And they were right. I needed to get out because I've been hunkered down. So I am glad that Six and Tom told me to go out, and I did not go see this movie. And let me tell you why. I saw this movie for all of you. Anybody listening to my review, if you pay to go and see this movie, then let's go through what you're going to get. All right? I don't even need to spoil it just to tell you what you're going to get. Let me tell you who this movie is not made for. It's not made for white guys, unless you want to see yourself cooked and arrested by your bitch ex-wife. It's not made for Mexicans, at least not if you want to have any pride. It's sure as hell not meant for fathers, because there's absolutely no redeeming qualities here from a father's perspective. It sure as hell better not be made for little boys, because if you hope your boy to become a man, this is not the hero movie for you. It sure is not about families, because the basic undercurrent theme of this thing is vengeance. This is not a movie about love. This is not a movie about terrorism. This is a poorly written sack of shit movie that went for the 2 hours and 45 minutes I sat in there. This story could have been told in an hour and 4 minutes flat.
He stands for us against tyranny, injustice, and betas. He is our savior. He fights for us. He is the one and only Mexican.
Hey. And you were scared. And you were scared.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Wow. Good job, Fletch. Wow.
Yeah, yours is the camera.
Fletcher nailed it, guys.
Wow.
Fletcher nailed it.
Wow.
Thoughts,
still
Mike?
not a YouTuber,
Thoughts?
but great video.
Thank
Wow.
you.
That was amazing.
What did you think
job.
we were gonna do, man? You're gonna like call your mom?
You know what? My mom thinks I'm so deranged about not being a YouTuber. She says, "Mijo, how are you not a YouTuber when you're on YouTube all the time?" I'm like, "No, ma, don't buy." I'm like, don't buy into this.
It's funny because Mike was sweating, kind of like,
Yeah. Some
What?
YouTube producers were fixing to get fired today. I'm like, you're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Swear to
Oh.
God, my cousin right here, he just came up and he started juggling. He's like, "Can I get on?" I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here."
all kinds
all
of
right.
entertainment.
Yeah, man, we're having fun here, guys. Over 60 people live with us on X and on YouTube. We love super chats so much, and right on time, we got our first one for $4.99 from James Ricuti. Hopefully, I said that right. I see Mexican Ironman is on YouTube almost every day. Yes, he's the culture casino of Chicanos. He's definitely not a YouTuber. He is their Mexican Minister of Information. James, Mexican Ironman is the culture casino, Tom of Midnight's Edge. You know, those three alone, at any hour, at any time of any day, you will see them live.
That's
Live.
not necessarily always true.
It always no, pretty much Latin casino. Cultura casino. That's a good one.
That is not necessarily.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
Oh, that's fine.
Metrosexual Iron Man, the hero we need, YouTuber extraordinaire. Boy, man, that's a lot of love for you. This is a lot of love.
A lot of love.
But how do you feel about the video? Let's thank James first of all for that $4.99.
Thank you.
Let's do a little video for him. In fact, we'll do a little video of a little guy. Was that you, Mike?
What?
Isn't that you?
No, that you know for a fact that's not me.
That's not you?
No, you zip it right now. Stop that right now, bozo. I say you.
This is you. This is you. Okay. We actually have to get to a news item here. Can we do that, guys?
Yeah,
Can
we're
we do
40
that,
minutes in. Let's do a news item.
Right. You like that? Do you want to do the memorial news, or you want to do your Atlas review?
We'll do the memorial news on the way out. Let's do the Atlas review.
Okay. As you guys know, Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, is in a new film on Netflix called Atlas, sci-fi epic. And we left it to Mike, Mexican Ironman, to not only watch it this weekend, but to give his review in what is being heralded as one of the worst movies of the year. And it's not just me, guys. Before we go to his review, it's not just me. Indeed, it is. There's a cast: Simu Liu, J-Lo, Sterling K. Brown. It is. It's a lot of reviewers who hated this film. 16%, man. 55%, the audience. So, how was Atlas?
So I just want you to know that this morning this topic came up, and even though I and Paul Chatto had seen it, I let Paul talk, and I saved my review for exclusively for your channel because you're the one who told me to watch it. So I reserved all of my opinions. I saw the movie yesterday on Netflix, and I think this is going to be an interesting review because I liked it more than I didn't like it.
Ooh.
Hot take.
Hot take, baby.
Hot take.
Hot take. I liked it more than I didn't like it.
Okay, tell me what you liked about this film.
Let me start with this. Let me start with the reverse, right? I am no J-Lo fan at all. Like, just in general. Mexican Iron Man, if there is anything that can pierce my armor, Mexican Iron Man is prepared to go into battle in the culture war. Mexican Iron Man is prepared to fight for truth, justice, the American way, and freedoms, and First and Second Amendments, and build that wall, all that stuff. But there's one thing, every superhero needs a weakness. And Mexican Iron Man's weakness is the Puerto Rican girl.
I can vouch for this. Go on.
Puerto Rican girl is able to not only pierce my armor, but get inside my wallet and take out any and all black cards that Mexican Iron Man may have, and run them up. And Mexican Iron Man is defenseless to stop the Puerto Rican girl. Anyway, so I got a soft spot in my heart for Puerto Rican girls, but generally, J-Lo is not one that I'm soft to. So I had seen the clip where the robot declares its pronouns. Going in, I'm just like, oh God. And I'm not a big fan of Netflix in general anyways. Do I have the monthly subscription? Yes. Mostly I have Netflix purely for the fact that my mom loves Netflix. And so I have the new membership where you can have people watching it at the same time in different cities and states and all that because they stopped sharing passwords, you know? So I basically have Netflix for that. I thought I was going to hate it, and here's my review. I liked it. I liked it more than I didn't like it. There's some ridiculous stuff in here. I don't know why I don't know why I didn't give Fallout a pass, but I'm giving this a pass because as soon as the trans scene came up in Fallout, I'm like, I'm out. I gave this a pass and I kept going. I think she did a great job of giving the fact that she's looking at a green screen and an inanimate robot the entire time of this movie. I thought she did a great job acting. The entire plot, the entire storyline is everything we've seen before in 100 different movies. There's Space Marines. We've seen that from Aliens. There is AI. We've seen that in God knows how many. Basically, it's a mishmash of all kinds of sci-fi stuff we've already seen. And there's some ridiculous stuff in here. I think the first reason I may have started to like it is because very early on in the movie, we realized that Simu, Samu, Shamu, Lu, Doobie Doobie Dow, Gong, Galong, Wow, How Long, Low, Lee, Low.
Bringing the races together, Mike. Bringing the races together.
Am I coming off culturally insensitive right now?
No, please. Listen, I don't know if you saw last week's show, but we went full tilt.
Okay,
Black and
because
brown. So
I
go
don't
for
want
it,
anyone
man.
to say Mexican Iron Man can be controversial.
Yes.
Anyway,
Leo.
because Simu how low Simo low. Wait, Lou. I'm doing this for real. I'm actually trying. Simu Lou. They do that right? Yeah, Simu Lou is the villain of the story. I think that may have turned the corner on me because I hate that mofo. I hate that woke bastard former accountant sellout beta ass wussy ass bitch. And Lord knows if there's one Marvel movie I couldn't stand, it was Shang-Chi. I hated that movie so much. Where's the hell is the rabbit chicken? I hate that movie so much that I walked out of it. I walked out of Shang-Chi at the point in time where they had to go to the mystical forest in the mystical rabbit chicken that has no eyes, no mouth, can't talk, doesn't even have a butthole, leads them on the mystical journey and to go find the mystical answers in the interdimensional portal in Shang-Chi. I walked out of that movie and it was a sack of crap.
Wait, let's take a break for a second from your stunning review of Atlas. I mean, you talk about Paul Chato's review. It's got nothing on you, on you, my friend. But you said that in Shang-Chi, rabbit chickens don't have butts. That means you can't toss their salad. But Man Squatch Meme Smith sent me this.
Of course
Proof.
he did.
Proof
Proof.
that Mexican Iron Man now tosses the ensaladas.
Yes.
So you went from rabbit chicken with no bujo to Mexican Iron Chef.
I feel like I'm getting ambushed on tonight's stream.
We love you, man.
You guys know.
We love you, man. Okay.
Everybody knows Mexican
Let
Iron
me
Man
just-
is emotionally unstable and super sensitive.
Let me just ask you. Okay, so it sounds that you like it. You accepted the absurdity of it, and you had fun. I respect that.
I had fun with it. It was absurd. I thought 2 hours was going to be too long. I said, and I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, I should not like this movie. First of all, the pronoun thing, when the robot declares its pronouns, I am telling you, my belief is that was a joke. Like they threw that in, the way they threw it in, how they threw it in was a joke, like to make fun of pronouns, but they did it in a way that you would, like these woke idiots would take it seriously. But I think that the way they delivered it, it was designed to be a joke because they blew right through it. Like it was like, boom, bam.
Right.
There were
Yeah, I
jokes.
get you.
There were jokes littered throughout the entire script from almost from beginning to end, and anything with robots related was a joke. And so I am completely convinced that that was a joke and that was a stab at Hollywood. Like it was a nod, but it was a nod with the stab. Like, oh, pronouns are important. Oh, these guys are losers. So I had fun with it. And let me tell you this: I've seen way worse. I sound like Alan Ing. What I will say, Alan always says that all the time. What I will say is that
Once again, going after Asians.
I have seen a lot.
Stop Asian hate.
I'm just saying. Two
Hashtag
Asians.
Stop Asian hate.
Stop
Come on,
Asian
Buck.
hate.
Yeah.
Simu Liu and now Alan Ning.
Well,
Yeah.
Damn, brother.
They make great vinaigrette. Is that why?
Damn, brother. You know what? He gets the bigote.
okay, so I got Rick Carrera text me. Rick, I can respond to you in text while I'm on the live show. All right.
So let me just say this: was there good shots, good anything of J Lo's derriere backside?
Oh my God, yeah, you had to wait for most of those scenes till the final scene.
Oh, there
but
was.
There was like at the
Thank
end.
God.
I was just like, Mexican Iron Man in honor of Memorial Day, and well, I don't know if this has anything to do with Memorial Day, but Mexican Iron Man.
God bless J Lo's ass.
Wanted to salute J Lo yoga pants in the final scene.
Because I gotta say, man, she still looks absolutely stunning. I saw her in that movie last year, Mother. I think she's got that Netflix algorithm down. She's making algorithm movies for Netflix. That's what's going on.
Hey, I think. Hey, look. When it came up on my screen. It said #1 this week. I was just like, no way. What? So, but I watched it, and here's why. I have seen a lot worse Star Trek Next Generations than this movie. There's a whole bunch of Star Trek TNG that was crap. The first 2 episodes was crap. Anything with Wesley Crusher ever in TNG was crap. I've seen a lot where I've seen all kinds of stuff on the Sci-Fi Channel that was crappier than this. I have seen in fact, if you think about sci-fi, the vast majority of sci-fi is crap. Overall, the vast majority of sci-fi in TV and movies is crap overall. Meaning like the percentage of greatness is like this a little bit much. And like if we were to use the salad bowl analogy, no, we're not going to do that. Hold on. No, let's not do that.
Oh boy.
Point of the matter
you just can't
is,
help yourself.
in the
You
produce,
just cannot help
okay.
yourself. All right, what did you not like about this film?
Well, look.
It sounds like you really liked it, dude.
I think I probably liked it more than I'm trying to admit. I think I'm in therapy right now. Am I in therapy?
Atlas was better than Furiosa.
I'm trying to make it sound like I'm like 51%, 49.
Yeah,
right.
You're more like 70-30, it sounds like.
All right, let me come up with a list of things I didn't like. #1.
Yes, #1.
I think they killed off all the Marines too soon, too quickly. That was pretty weak, huh, Fletcher?
Yeah, I think it was weird because you get like an introduction to them. They're all like in a area just chatting, and you think, oh, this is the bonding part. And then you have the time when they're falling down, and you're like, okay, they're trying to save her. So you're kind of like, okay, but then it never gets developed, so you don't care.
Right. So, she definitely was like the bestest girl ever. I mean, and that kind of came out
she
of
was
nowhere.
girl boss?
Oh, yeah.
She and her mom were like the bestest girls, like the bestest, smartest girls ever.
She's beating computers to chess while she's doing something else, like check.
Right. But look, they didn't beat me over the head with it like in most places. In most TV series and movies, I'm used to getting beaten over the head like a 2x4. It was there and it was subtle, and believe it or not, that because she was the bestest ever, that played into the payoff in the final scenes of the story before the ending sequence starts. Would you agree, Fletcher? Because she was the bestest ever, but being the bestest ever ended up having a negative impact overall in the movie, and it's something that she had to it was a liability and not an asset, or the way it played out.
Asset. Yes, it was a big asset.
Acid. Ah.
But it did make her, because part of it, the even the robot kind of makes fun of her. The one
Yep.
that she's not supposed to trust makes fun of her. Like, it's like, why did you do that? Well, you told me not to tell you and stuff. So it's almost like she's getting clowned. So that kind of like, I was like, okay, wait a minute. So it did play off into it. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
so-
there you have it, guys. That's a review of J Lo's
You know what I think the critics.
Atlas. I was not allowed to watch it in the house.
I understand. Last comment though is that I think one
Yeah,
of the
please.
reasons that the critics didn't like it is because I don't think it didn't feel wokey woke. Not really.
Never that type to have those type of movies. In fact, Hustlers is, if you've seen Hustlers, there's nothing woke about that film.
It was annoying that the bad character Simulu was his motivation was being, here's the thing, his motivation was being Mr. Environmentalist, which my first reaction was like, oh God, please give me a break. But then I thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute, he's the freaking villain. And if you look at how the story plays out, being an overzealous environmentalist ends up being like bad and evil and like ridiculous within the construct of how the plot rolls around. So I was like, yeah, kill Shang-Chi and his environmentalist wackos. Yeah.
That's true. And it does make sense that he's a robot, because when you look at his face, it does look like he's kind of soulless acting, and it's like, well, this is a perfect role.
Right, because he has absolutely zero talent, and he should go back to doing journal entry accounting, because that's what Simu was. He used to be an accountant that has tried his luck at Hollywood.
Well, thank you, Mike, so much for that, for doing the work that we refuse to do here. I did try to get some time to see it, but we watched, I think, 10 seconds, honey? 10 seconds of the Atlas trailer, and you said hell no? J-Lo's Atlas? Yeah, she just made a cringy face right now. She just made a cringy face. How was Sterling K. Brown, the African-American actor? I love him.
Great.
There you go. Great.
Yeah, it gets better when you get to the planet.
Oh, you saw it? Fletcher
10
saw the
seconds.
film. He saw 10 seconds.
Wait, Fletcher, you didn't see it?
Fletcher's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's going
yeah,
on?
you saw it? Yeah, you didn't see it?
No, he was like in it for like 10 seconds.
He was in it longer. Well, maybe.
You did see it, but he wasn't in it a lot.
Yeah, he wasn't in it. When you did see him, the one guy you saw more of was.
No, I saw it, but
okay, Fletcher, you got to delay. Your internet sounds like crap.
I love Fletcher so much, man. But we gotta work. He reminds me of deleted scenes 2 years ago.
Yes, exactly. When Fletcher logs onto the internet, it sounds like this.
He's blaming Simon Leo. Hey, sweetheart. Yep. Romy walking on by. Okay, what do we got now? That was a lot of fun, my friend. That was a lot of fun. Let me see. What's our next news? You know what?
Let's
get right
some
to
reactions, and you got a barbecue to get to, so we're gonna be done in 30 minutes.
I already cooked, and everyone's kind of already just kind of lounging, eating after I cooked all the meats. So, at the same time that we're streaming live, there is a certain presidential candidate on a live stream called Tim Pool, but don't go nowhere because we have some Trump news as well. John Leguizamo, Mike's favorite actor.
God, I hate this mofo.
Was at it again recently on his Instagram page.
Oh God, what did this moron say now?
This was in regards to Donald Trump going to the Bronx. He had a big rally there. And from what I saw, Mike, that rally was nothing full of Latinos, blacks, and who were all Democrats. but you know, some were like, yeah, I'm a Democrat, but I'm voting for Trump. I'm like, okay, very interesting.
Here, I'll read it in his voice.
Okay, go ahead.
Donald Trump and I are both in Queens. I love to go back, but he can't. He's not welcome there. Just like he's not welcome in Manhattan, and he knows it. Donnie, if you're going to keep coming to New York City, stick to the courthouse.
So, I listen. I expect this type of stuff now from a lot of these
Wackos.
celebrities, whether they're Latino or Black. I really, at this point, it means nothing. But what you see in his own comments from his own fans, Mike, says a lot about just how fed up people are of people on the extreme left and and on the extreme right. But right now we're talking about the extreme left, right? The ones that are just out of touch with reality, with people.
Yeah.
So let's just read a few of these comments, okay, guys? And I want you to let me know what you think of these. Okay, this is not something that I've written, that I prepared. I'm just reading from real people. You are so wrong. I'm from the the Bronx, and we welcome Trump.
Oh.
Dennis the Menace says, "I bet he has more fans than you."
Oh, which he does.
Yeah, lot of TJ. Was it DJT for president? Legsit, I don't support. You don't represent raza. Not now, not never. What is raza, Mike?
You know what that is? That means brown folk.
I mean,
you don't represent all brown folk, John Leguizamo.
Mexicans for Trump. This dude got too many boosters. Damn, this dude got too many boosters. The real Danny Bong, John. This ain't a rap battle. You are. Whoa. Hold on. Who? That one rattled me. Okay, let's go. Sorry about that, guys. They're making coffee. This ain't a rap battle. God, it just goes right to the ear. You're underestimating how many people are tired of the way B ran his tenure, and this just goes on and on, Mike. Right? Are you surprised with this?
No, because John Leguizamo, like most people in Hollywood, are completely clued out and lost and have no idea what's going on and are out of touch. Look, Hollywood's out of touch with its entire audience on everything, not just politics. I mean, we've got a problem that whether it's executives in Hollywood, whether it's the producers, the directors, the writers, the HR people, the actors, everybody in Hollywood, one way or the other, is completely and totally clued the heck out. Like they have no idea where the people stand on anything. They don't know. Not only do they not know the politics that we embrace, they don't even know the movies we want to watch, the stories that we are looking for, or the thirst and hunger for new stuff. Like, why is it, if this guy's got so much energy to be on Twitter, to be political, where is his creativity and what is he creating that's going to add value to us from a cultural enrichment standpoint? He's a typical Hollywood grifter looking for, John Leguizamo is our Latin, and I'm going to say Latinx. He doesn't get to be Latino. He doesn't earn that. He is a Latinx piece of crap that is the equivalent of our Jimmy Kimmel. That right there is the brown face of Jimmy Kimmel.
I just never seen someone. He's actually gotten more polarizing as time has gone by, and yet he wants you to support his work. I want to support his work. It makes it very hard for me to support his work because I actually think he's actually an incredible actor, and I would just wish that he would just act, right? Just entertain us.
He can't help himself.
And even when he puts up something that he's in Emmy consideration, people are still going after him. This is the reaction you get when you just go after people You're basically going after. Okay, let's put it this way, John. John, you're alienating half of your fans. Why would you do that? It doesn't. It makes no sense because that half is not only going to stop supporting you, they're gonna go after you every time you make some sort of virtue signal or something like this.
Yep.
They're not gonna just like, oh, boycott John. In your own comments. This is not us, right? This is not, other news channels. In fact, YouTube channels really aren't talking about you, John.
Oh.
Right? The only ones that talk about you is the ones that agree with your politics, right? You know what, John? Let's do this. Come on the Latino Slam.
Ah.
It'll be a talk. You know what?
Wait, how about come on the Latino Slam with Mexican Ironman?
No.
What?
I love you, Mike. But
No?
well, maybe. Well, you know what? Audience, do you want John Leguizamo to come on at the same time and have a one-on-one? I'll be the the middle guy. And in this corner, and in that corner, let me know what you guys think.
Yeah. You know what? Let's have a debate. I'll debate John Leguizamo on fish tacos versus chicken tacos versus carne asada.
I will give him this one thing that Leguizamo Across America, season 1 and now season 2, even though it's politically bent, big surprise, he has, for the first time, hired Latinos in front of and behind the camera. I'm gonna give him that. And that's it. And I know some of these people, and I'm happy for them. They're working, they're producing. And you know what? I actually like some of those episodes. I just don't like it when he gets stupid political. I wish he would talk. If you're gonna go ahead.
Truth be told is that if I actually did appear with John Leguizamo live, it probably is not a good idea because you are diplomatic. No, Paulie, honest to God, you are diplomatic. You are able to talk to people of all different types of backgrounds. And look, there's a lot of positives that I bring to the table. One of the positives that I do not bring, one of the negatives I bring to the table is I tend to talk first and think later.
Right.
Unbelievably, this is going to shock to your chat. Mexican Ironman can get a little bit mouthy sometimes,
a little hot, a little spicy. So let me go back to my challenge here, John. The Latino Slant is a place where you can come on. You're going to have a lot of people watching this live and after the fact. I'd love to have you on. I'd love to be be civil. We'll be fair, and I'd love to just talk to you about why you do the things you do, from your persistence with Latinx, where you even bring it up in your own documentary, where you say you can't believe people had such a reaction to the name, 95%, to your politics. In alienating over 50% of your audience at the very least, because I know there's probably some liberal people such as myself who are sick and tired of celebrities in their politics. Maybe I might even agree with some of those things. I don't care. It's not why I go to see a movie that you happen to be in. I think you're a great comedic character actor. Come on in. You can come on in, say hello, wave, sweetheart, wave. All right. So that's it. That's a challenge, Mike. John Leguizamo, come on the Latino Slant. Let's do it. But he wants to be on MSN, and he wants to be on Kimmel. He wants to be on Odyssey. Then they complain. There's no Latin this, there's no Latin that. Go and dude, you have the capability to create to create and fund an industry. Come on, get out of here. All right, Mike X, Paul X, what the hell? Get John and Alan at the same time. Alaning? Oh, Mike Slant. Burrito X. I like Burrito X.
I like that too.
Okay, let's thank you guys. There's some John Leguizmoso. No, I like that. Is that a threat? What does he mean by that? I don't know, Clay. What threat?
John
we talking
Leguizamo's comment is what he's talking about.
Oh, right.
You better not.
Yeah. And here's another thing, man. I don't know why Johnny Legs is acting like a tough guy. There's nothing tough about this homeboy. Stop it, John. You know, you were a theater kid when you're a teenager, and you know, which is great, man. You're a theatrical giant. Don't play the tough guy. Don't play the tough guy. And you know what? As you can see in that video from last week, just a few days ago, what's your reaction to all those Latinos and blacks in the Bronx, Mike? Did you see that?
I did. I think it was pretty. I got to tell you, I was in shock and surprised. I really was. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be, given everything that's happened to the great city and state of New York.
Right.
But I was. I got to tell you, I was shocked. And then what shocked me even more than the fact that he had a lot of Latinos and blacks at African Americans at the rally. What was more shocking was the aftermath of seeing the suppression of the crowd, like them, you know, like the media basically trying to like minimize it, and it was just weird to me. Like I'm old enough to know that there once upon a time we actually had free media. That although the media may have always been tainted going back decades, it was never tainted to the extent that it is now, and now it's just ridiculously off the Richter scale. So I was really shocked that there wasn't more. I mean, it's interesting to see this time around versus the last, and back in 2016, everything Trump did was covered nonstop 24/7. He was going to win. Now it's like they're only covering when they have to, when they can't avoid it, and if they feel that they've got to like clip something that he does, they're just trying to if they're trying to cover anything, they're trying to cover like, ooh, court, ooh, trial, ooh, jail time, ooh, this, ooh, that, and it's mostly political commentators talking. But it's nothing actual. Like if I would expected MSNBC, I mean, I wouldn't say I should expect it. I would have hoped that the major media networks would have been out there for hours upon hours, really going into what the crowd thought. But we don't live in that world anymore. This is not that time.
Well, when we get to that level, we'll have you know, some reporters out there, you know, for Slam Productions, for the website, talking to people and just putting that footage up, you know, putting the real people up there, man. Let's get to some of these things. We got some good stuff here. Mike, love you, but the hate towards Leguizamo is too much. Okay,
well, sorry, it's what it is.
It's fair enough. I would think more it's criticism. It's criticism, Big Dreams. And you know, when you're a public figure and you put yourself out there, first as a celebrity actor, but then you make these political, you know, your stances, right? It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up, just like any of us up for. Just like you criticizing Mike, that's what we're doing with John. And let me tell you, I really appreciate the honesty here, Big Dreams. But let me tell everyone here that Johnny Legs has gotten more heat for not supporting the hashtag ceasefire movement because he won't come out against Israel. So there's that's what happens though when you put yourself out as an activist first and an actor second. That's the problem, right? You can't, you know, if you really cared, and I put this in a video, and I've said this time and time again, Mike, if you really cared, you would do all this charity work, all your beliefs in the dark, anonymously. But that's just me. That's just me. Hey, it's me in HD. Why can't Johnny the Eggs be more like Mr. John Ortiz?
I guess that's really what I'm getting at. I would like to see him be more like John Ortiz. Look, I don't know if John Ortiz is on the left or the right, frankly. I mean, and the thing is, it's not like I hate all I mean, my whole family is full of Democrats and liberals. I'm the only wacko. I'm the only what does my mom call me? I'm the only right leaning wacko, something like that.
You are a right winger now.
Yeah.
According to some.
Yeah.
But who cares? Who cares? People can talk to each other regardless. We prove that time every day. Anyways, okay, good stuff. Let me see. What else do we have here? I have a suggestion. If Jay Legs actually came on Polly's show, Polly could co-host to begin with to highlight what he admires about him. Last third or so, Mike grilling him. Oof.
I think that's a bad idea to have me on with him. Like I literally am incapable of keeping my mouth shut.
I actually think Reed, if he was to come on, you want to get through the tough stuff first. You don't want to like fluff, and then it's you're kind of like you don't want to. They'll just say, "Oh man, they blindsided me." Yeah, I went on his show. And he blindsided me. Yeah. Whoa. All kinds of activity here. All right, great. All right, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let me see. A proud tin foil hat wearing right wing. Oh my God, is that you, Mike?
Yeah, that's accurate. Sandra Hammerstein called it tin foil hat wearing right wing Chicano. Yeah, that is on point.
And just a little insight on that, right? On Chicanismo, it's like there's Chicanos that absolutely hate me and Mike because we even think like that. First of all, that we will like think that we're Americans because there's some just militant Chicanos that want nothing to do with the American system. That's not us. That's not us. I mean, we know those types, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old days.
The good old days.
Okay, are we ready to have some fun?
Yeah, bring the rain.
Are we ready to have some mucho fun?
Yeah, bring the rain.
Okay, Mike, we have some videos here that Fletcher and I put together. We're going to have you react to some of this. Here's a gentleman with his cow. I'd imagine. Fletcher, are you back with us? Are you connected?
That would be a hard no.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, let's just play this first video and see what you think here, buddy. This guy trying to eat while a cow is with him? Is this like his
Dude,
pet
that's like
cow?
my life when little Bambino, the Wonder Chihuahua, when I try to eat and Bambino, the Wonder Chihuahua, just won't get out of my face.
I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but when I saw this video, that's the first thing I thought of. It's like, oh, it's Mike and Bambino.
Yeah.
Do you usually wear a sombrero when you go and eat, Mike, though? Come on.
No, but I can wear one now. You want me to put one on now?
Sure. Here, let's put. We're gonna put on our Mexican hats. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I have my Veracruzano kind of campesino hat, and you have, well,
the sombrero of justice.
Which one do you guys like? Oh, let's see how the voting is going. The YouTuber, is Mike a YouTuber?
No.
68 votes, 43% yes. Keep on voting, guys. Fletcher, are you with us? He's got it really bad today, man. He's got it really bad today. Okay. And he's trying to push him away so he can like even prepare a burrito. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking.
That decision was not thought through properly.
No, he's like, oh, this is gonna be a great comedy bit. I have a beanie on, but I'm gonna put on a sombrero so I can, you know, be funny. Jesus. And you know, he's not even making a budge with the cow. That cow is so powerful, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we think they're not powerful animals. They'll jack you up.
Hurts.
Yeah. Now, I know you have chihuahuas and rabbit chickens on your plantation. Any cows?
No.
Any,
Not on Hilton Head Island. At least not anywhere I'm at. Heck no.
any Mexicans in your family with cows?
Good God, no.
Okay, all right. Next coming up is if you're walking in the barrio of, like, let's say the Mexican multiverse. Here's some of the superheroes you're gonna see.
Oh, no seas mamón, güey. Fierro, man.
Fierro Man. Fierro
Okay.
Man. Okay.
Capitán México.
Ooh.
I like that. I like that outfit, actually.
And he's got a sword.
I like that.
He's got a sword. And Fletcher Williams has joined us again.
Temporarily.
Oh, buddy. Can't hear you. Keep on
Nope.
trying. You got heart. You got heart, Fletcher.
Move the show along.
Buchona Widow.
Ooh.
Buchona widow.
Yeah.
Widow.
Yeah.
What is buchona?
I have no idea, but I'm not even looking at the words. I don't care. I'm just focused.
Right.
This
To me,
means
bucho-
wide derriere. So it's like
Wide dairy. Now, see, his mic magically works when talking about derrieres. Okay.
Yeah.
Glad you're with us.
Mexican Ironman. Hola, I am Tonito Stark. A Spider-Man you cannot.
Wait a minute. That was Mexican Iron Man. Was that you, Mike?
No, that is someone appropriating my gender and my superhero-ness.
What is going on here, Mike?
I don't know. I'm being appropriated.
Mexican Ironman. Hola, I am Tonito Stark. A Spider-Man you cannot join Los Avengers. All you do is climb up wall like cucaracha. And why do you shoot salsa? El Hulk.
Why do you shoot salsa? I mean, this shit's racist, man.
Yeah.
This is racist,
like it.
Mike. Fletcher,
I
what's
like
up with this video, man?
this is not racist because it's brown on brown crime, so it's acceptable.
We can be racist to each other, man.
Yes, that's a
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a proof.
That's what this is.
That's
is
that's
bad
just in your
this is-
family members.
This is bad comedy.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is John Leguizamo comedy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Quito, I need your help. Mi abuelita, she has bad back. She needs your help moving. A campello en quesadillas. I am inevitable. And I am el señor de Puebis.
Okay. Wow. You're supposed to send me funny videos, Fletcher. Funny videos. This segment is called Mucho Fun, not Mucho Dumb.
Slim pickings.
You know, Mike, the Latino slang is always about bringing black and brown together. I don't know if you know this, but you know,
Yeah.
we always love having struggles on, love black people. And here is a black on brown situation.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, douchebags. Can we play?
You want to play basketball?
Yeah, us three versus you three. The fuck is so funny?
I'm saying, man, you come out here with a Speedo on, you got flip-flops, drinking alcohol.
Okay, listen, Dr. Dre. First of all, this isn't alcohol, okay? It's Gatorade. Second of all, let's play. What's the problem?
Fuck it, let's do it.
Let's go. Oh, wait, guys, let's finish your beer. I mean, Gatorade.
Muted.
Okay, any comments as of right now?
I'm scared where this is going.
Fletcher.
I am
think he
terrified
should
of
be-
where this is going.
I think he should be scared of where this is going.
Latino slant. We are not afraid of pushing the envelope, and if that means we offend you, then we've done our job. Satirically, with a smile. Here we go.
Take these shots for good luck.
Gatorade.
Okay, let's play.
Gary.
You guys know how to play, right?
Come on, let's fucking play.
Oh crap.
That was good. That was good.
Wow.
That was good. That was good. That's some skills playing basketball. It was the wrong type of basketball. But what do you think? You a soccer player, Mike?
No, good God, no.
What kind of Mexican are you?
Not that kind.
Neither am I. But they got it. Okay, let's go into the next one. My Fletcher's a thing for chancla videos. Chancla videos, the sandal videos. And what is going on here? Because I'm already scared by the looks of these guys.
You should be. Because this is basically how to survive a chancla attack.
Yeah, a
You should know some of this.
attack by your mother.
Yes, you should know this, Paulie. I mean, you teach self-defense. This is you actually should do one of these. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, here we
Do
go.
one now with the family.
Right.
Demonstrating how to defend yourself if your mom ever comes swinging at you with a sandal. This right here is my brother. He's going to be playing my mom. So let's say you did something wrong, right? And she swings at you. Pop! Now you have wrist control. What you want to do now is move the trajectory of the sandal away from your face and then pivot inward. From here, you can either break her arm. What I like to do is turn it around. Pop! Now she's disarmed and you have full control. Hey!
So, as a black belt teacher, jiu-jitsu, and I've picked up a lot of judokan, that's a legit move as far as the throw.
Right.
I am not with the grabbing of the wrist like that with a full arm extended. By the time that full arm is extended, it's too late. Mike.
Yes.
Any comments?
You know what? The best
Gonna
way
be playing my mom.
the best way to defend yourself from a mama sandal attack is to not be in the room when the sandal is launched. That's what I found. So I usually commit my offense and I run as fast as I can.
Okay. Fletcher?
Yeah, this actually, I play a lot of these videos. The problem is my mom was never an ardent chancla attacker. She just grabbed anything she can, and since my head was so thick, sometimes it was like a frying pan or any other thing. So chancla to me would be a godsend.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I would have been like, chancla, great. Cast iron skillet, not so great.
All right, here we go.
Pop! Now she's disarmed and you have full control. Hey! Show me. Okay, guys, this is my actual mom. Let's do this one more time. So let's say she swings at you, right?
Latinos pronounce you as
Wow. Wow, that was good.
Dude.
Show me.
Show me.
Yeah.
Straight up G. She walked in G style.
Pop! Now she's disarmed and you have full control. Hey! Show me. Okay, guys, this is my actual mom. Let's do this one more time. So let's say she swings at you, right?
Wow.
Mike. Has your mom ever done that to you, Mike?
Wow. No. Good God, no. Not like
Wow.
that. I never did anything where I needed to get slapped like that. I was a pretty good kid. Despite how loudmouthed I am, I was a very cool kid for much of my youth. I never really did anything stupid or dumb or anything weird. You know, I mean, unbelievably, you can't do a whole lot. I mean, you can't end up at Stanford and Oxford if you did a whole lot wrong. So that's just life.
I mean, just when that mom said, "Show me," I would have just like, sat my ass down.
Yeah.
Sat my ass down.
Okay. Hungry now.
Yeah. Now, here's our last segment on the Mucho Fun videos. Everyone's favorite.
Latinos pronounce you as military branches.
How Latinos pronounce, Mikey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Airport.
Dímelo, Chapu. ¿Cómo se llama esa rama militar?
Boy, if you don't.
Ami. He said it, Ami. Would you have guessed that? Ami?
No, I also wouldn't get. I'm getting super hungry watching you eat, bro. Like,
I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
I'm like
super hungry. It's late over there. Didn't you already eat dinner?
I know, but I last time I ate was like at 3 or 4 o'clock.
That's not my problem.
Well,
I love you, but that's not my problem.
Okay,
Let's say she swings at you, right?
Latinos pronounce you as military branches.
Dímelo, Chapu. ¿Cómo se llama esa rama militar?
Boy, if you don't.
Ami. All right.
Yeah. I'll go with that. I can't wait.
Can't get King. They don't have King Taco in Hilton Head, Jose.
No, we don't have any. Well, I mean, what little Mexican food we have on Hilton. Well, Paulie, you've stayed with me a couple of times. You've been out here.
Yep.
Have I ever said, "Hey, Paulie, let me take you to this great Mexican joint here on Hilton Head"? I see you eating again, Paulie. You are busted. Okay, no more eating until you finish the live stream. You be a good boy, or I'm going to bring out the chancla on you.
All right.
You can't share with everybody.
Okay. Pop culture minefields here. Oh boy. What's up, dude? All right, let's go on.
¿Cómo se llama esa rama militar?
Navy. How is he
Mike.
going to say Navy? How is he going to say Navy? Navi. Okay, here we go.
Seaman, Navi.
Nah, you got it. Nice. See, this really proves Mike's Latinoist. Forget it.
I mean, got close. Yet the Chapu.
All right.
Hoorah!
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Marinco. Yeah. Okay, there's a play on words on that one.
Whoa. Marine Corps, Maricop, which you don't watch, you can mistake it for something else, something very bad. Mike,
according to my cousin, that's the Navy, you know.
But... Mike's dreaming of food. You could tell. Look at him.
Yes, like...
What are you gonna eat after this, bro? What are you gonna eat? What you got?
Salad, my leftover salad, because it's late at night, and I got about 2 cups of salad left over from earlier, around 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna eat that. Nothing heavy because it's late at night.
All right. Here we go. Marico.
Esos son mis tenis favoritos. A-Force.
Wow.
That's awful. That is just flat out awful. That is awful. A-Forces. No, that's
A-Forces.
No, that's awful.
I mean, technically right though, y'all.
You know what?
That actually happened.
Que inventó los Tesla.
These are the type of Latino stereotypes Mexican Ironman fights every day.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, these guys are funnier than John Leguizamo. Just saying.
Yeah. Get their own show.
Well, they got more followers.
Yeah, that's for sure. More views.
This page, how many followers does this page have?
Yeah.
How many anyways.
Does he have now?
Okay, lo último.
Coast Guard. This is the last one. Coast Guard. How is he going to say Coast Guard, Mike?
Go gag. No, go. Kogar.
Kogar.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Aquaman. Cos what?
Wow.
No, I
Cos
don't know. That
what?
was weak.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there you have the Mucho Fun segment brought to you here. Latino Slam. Mucho Fun. We're all about the fun, Mike. I think we're all about done as well. You guys were great in the chat for a Memorial Day, audience. It's pretty fantastic. Mike.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let's end the
It's in the poll.
the poll. 71 votes came in.
Okay. Did I win?
71. Wow.
Did I win?
Did you? Yeah. Well, technically, you're in all of them, so you won them all. What's your choice? What did you vote for?
I'm freaking not a YouTuber.
Okay, well, let's bring it up because you have 71 votes who disagree. 42% yes. 29% yes. He secretly runs YouTube.
That does not make me a YouTuber.
15% rabbit chicken, maybe rabbit chicken tacos. No, he's a true supporter and fan. 12%.
Okay,
Only
so
12.
I'm going to claim 12 plus 29, 29, 39, 40, 41, 41, 51, 56% of the vote. With 56% of the vote, I win.
Well, imagine. I don't know why, Mike. You're like hashtag Stop Asian Hate when you can do math like that.
Wow. I'm going to tell
Wow.
Alan England you. That was wow. That's your channel, Paulie. This is your producer.
I mean, listen. Everyone's responsible for their own, whatever. Mike, it's great to have you here, man. Go eat, buddy. We'll let you go first. We'll let you go. We're gonna pay some bills.
All right. Well, thanks for having me, everybody. Thanks. It's a fun show. Thanks for making me watch the movie that I actually enjoyed. You do. I want to say that you have kept your streak alive, because when you recommend something, I cannot think of the last recommendation you gave that I didn't like. And now you didn't mean for me to like this one.
Because it was like, hey, listen, I heard it's really bad, but I need you to cover this.
This is like when that guy invited me. I can't remember the show name right now, but I got invited on the show to talk about Blue Beetle. They're like, Mike, go watch Blue Beetle. They thought I was gonna come back all like Wakanda Forever on their stream.
Right. They wanted vintage.
Get ready for some fire and flames.
Right.
I was like, I really enjoyed Blue Beetle. I mean, it's not the best superhero movie I've ever seen, but I'm like, I really enjoyed it. And they're like, oh, what? Well, the thing about me is that I may be a bit mouthy, but I try to be honest with how I feel and what I think. So thanks for having me. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Good night, brother. Love you, man.
Love you more.
All right. Ciao. All right, guys. Wow, that was a lot of fun. On a Memorial Day. We got a nice little crowd. What do we got coming up? Well, I'm gonna be on, excuse me. Struggle Reviews TV, her channel, this Friday.
Oh, cool.
For a live panel discussion. It's gonna be a big panel discussion on Furiosa Mad Max, Fletcher.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's this Friday. So look for that. Who saw that movie this past weekend in the chat? Let me know right now. What did you guys think? Were you able to see it, Fletcher?
No, I have it less on my list, and I knew you were doing this today, so I watched Atlas first.
So some of my family members are leaving. I'll be off in a minute. Yeah, I didn't get around to seeing Atlas. I did see. We saw Fall Guy. We rented that here at the house. The girls saw it. Nobody saw that movie. I mean, let's do it again for Labor Day. Yeah, we will. Hola, Odega. The only movie I saw, according to Jose, was Sight. It was a good movie. Oh, I want to see Sight.
Yeah, that's
at
really
Angels.
Cool.
Yeah, that's at Angel Studios movie.
Yeah.
But to me, that is a streaming movie, and I'll pay for that, right? Because I know there's so much going on, and there's so much YouTube talk this week on the death of theater, and I might do a video and give some opinion, but I think a big part of it has been, this is not an overnight thing, Fletcher. This is now practically 15 years of binge television, streaming television, and then when the lockdowns happened, that really drove those habits in to the ground. So people now have no problem seeing a brand new film out of Hollywood for $20, $25.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to see it 3 hours. I get to rent it for $20. We rented The Fall Guy for $19.99.
Right.
And 3 people got to see it. We had food here. We had our potty breaks, all that stuff. How much would that cost at a theater?
Oh, that's at least $150, $200 in some areas. I mean, we taken out like my nephew when we go to the theater when we're back in Vegas. We go to the nice theater. Got the recliners. It's got the it's got the food and stuff. But that's $200, easy. And I guess the part of it is because most of the time you want a spectacle, And
and then Jose brings up a great point here. When people during the Depression went to movies to escape life for a while, okay, there's a couple of big differences here, right? Yes, they did, and movies were escapism, and they still can be. They're few and far between, Jose, but the price tag is ridiculous now.
Yeah.
Not only for what they make movies for, those movies are just way too much money. I mean, Furiosa is going to lose a lot of money.
Right.
Fall Guy is going to lose a lot of money. But for us, like what Fletcher just said, we're talking, everything is expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
Everything is expensive nowadays. So I'm going to find the best deal for my family. Even if my family is just 2 other people, right? It's like, you know what? Hey guys, how about I buy The Fall Guy for you guys? Because I saw it in the movie theater.
Right.
But let me buy it for you guys. And we had a great time. We had dinner. We had here at the house. We made food. Blah 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 blah. The whole thing. Now you compare that and what this is what Odega brings up. 10 cents for a Depression time movie. 10 cents. That was pretty reasonable to ask of a patron at that time.
Yeah.
Even the brokest of broke, they were making some money to where they can go and see Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert in It Happened One Night during the Depression, all the way through to World War II. I mean, yes, absolutely. But everything's driving up prices. What do you expect people to do? People are gonna find the best deals, guys. And that, I think, ultimately is one of the main issues, along with all the other stuff that we talk about. And what do we talk about, Fletcher? We talk about what? We talk about fatigue. We talk about prequels, sequels. We talk about girl bosses. We talk about men being betas, or Mad Max not even being in his own film, and it's called Mad Max. All that stuff does not help. I do not argue that. High prices and low quality.
Yep. I mean, look at what you were talking about. You were saying that you go into the Mad Max movie without Mad Max, and then even with The Fall Guy, when people saw the trailer, and I know everybody, you talked about it. Oh, great movie, great date movie. I showed the trailer to my wife. She was like, yeah, we're not gonna go see that, because it's like you see certain things, and they're like, oh, he's being a little bit, very sensitive, and you're like already kind of like, wait a minute, what am I going to get? So I think a lot of people, they watch some of these trailers. That the trailers, by the way, you had mentioned this before. The trailers have gotten horrible. They tell you the whole movie.
Tell you too much.
Yeah, and they did like with Blue Beetle. Why would you add certain things that might turn some people away, even though the joke lands. You put
In the
it
film,
in the film,
right.
the joke lands, and even
In the
like
film, the joke
Mike
couldn't.
was,
Yeah.
what
Mike
was
said that
saying.
too.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
like, why would the joke is funny actually when you watch it, but they put him in the thing, and you're like, wait a minute. Now everybody's sensitive. So they're like, I'm not gonna waste. It's already expensive. I'm not gonna waste it if it's if I can't trust it.
And as they should be. And I think that if anything, studios do see that. That's why they're making streaming very, very, very inviting for families to stay home and watch these new films. I see that. Listen, if I bought The Fall Guy for $19 for 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that you're making money.
Oh yeah,
You're getting those rental money. That's
Yeah.
that's legit. And you know what? That's a bigger cut for the studio.
Right.
You got
But
to
I
think
guess
about that also.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying, Paulie. I mean, look at we don't have that breathing room by the time it gets to streaming. So you're almost like,
Okay.
oh, why should I go to the movies if it's if it's gonna be on demand, literally like a few weeks, like after it's out. Because how long has it been out? It hasn't been out that long.
No, and again, and so going back to that, I think taking into consideration the movie you have, right? The movie you have, okay, the Godzilla we're gonna write it until that 3 month, then we'll put it on streaming.
Right.
And it's making money. Plus, it's a
Right.
monster film. It's
Yeah.
escapism,
Right.
right?
You can trust it.
Right, success.
Yep.
Fall Guy. I would like to see the numbers of Fall Guy as far as VOD. I think it's going to be very good. Right.
Right.
I'm just saying this is that I think that all the like Gary says, the analysts. I think there's a huge hole they're missing in streaming revenue now, that it's become part of the business model.
Right.
For the ledger. It's like, okay, how much do we make in the theater? Okay, how much do we make streaming? Okay, and how much did we spend on it? Oh, made a couple bucks. Cool. Horror films, for the most part, they're kind of like immune to this because why? They're made so cheaply.
Yep.
Very cheap.
Yep.
Very cheap to where, what is the latest horror film? Is it Tarot?
Yeah, I think it's Tarot. Tarot's the latest one that's out.
No, The Strangers.
Oh, The Strangers, the one that just came out, right?
Right. I think it was made for $8 million.
Right.
Okay. It's already made. It's already 2.5 times their amount. They are now making money. They now can go forward making money. You going?
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later. Love you. They are now making money.
Right.
Right. You can't say that about these big budget. None of the big budget films.
Right.
Right. Maybe Godzilla will, but man, Dune made a little bit of money.
Right.
But Warner wanted that film to do better.
Yeah, definitely.
They actually wanted to go towards that $1 billion mark.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's why they cast Chalamet and Zendaya. That's why they're there. They're not there for anything but getting that new audience that people are hoping to get.
But now you have both of those on Max.
Right.
Translated into dollars, new eyeballs, new subscriptions. It's all part of that new business revenue, man. It's 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 almost like as if streaming is an action figure now, is merchandise, because merchandise doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
For the most part, right? It's now streaming, and I get it, man. I don't like it. I'm just saying, I'm starting to understand. And here's another thing that I was listening to Kristen Harloff today. He brought up a good point. He brought up two good points, actually. One is that, look, I get to go see these movies for free for the most part because of my press screenings. He says that, right? And I know that a family is on a budget. You know, Garfield, Latino families came out in droves for Garfield this
Yep.
past weekend,
Yeah.
right? That's the film they're going to see, and they're going to take everyone.
Yeah.
You know, and that's probably going to make money.
Oh yeah, it's actually making money internationally.
It's actually
already.
making money now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because it was released internationally before the United States.
Mm-hmm. And the other point he brought up is in regards to going to a movie theater and your experience there. That Auntie Kim, do people know how to behave nowadays at a movie theater?
In regards to turning off their phone or being on their
Everything,
phone,
everything.
so. I don't.
So. Now, wouldn't you rather have that experience that you know you're going to control and everything, where you can rent that movie at your house, than so?
Yeah.
So. Go ahead.
That's also the big thing. That's also the reason we pay the extra premium to go to the fancy theater. You know, you go to like, is it gonna be kind of like crazy? You know, because if I take my cousins with me, we're going to go to the, you know, like,
Yeah, you know what
say,
you're
like
gonna get,
Red
right?
Rock.
Depending on the movie.
It depends
You're
on the
gonna
movie.
go see a horror film in the hood, so to speak.
Yeah,
Or it doesn't even have to be the hood. It's just, you know, you're gonna get, you know,
right.
a cross section of people.
Color commentary all throughout
And
the movie.
you know, and Harloff brought this up because he was saying, in regards to, you know, fellow film critics, is that you can't blame the audience when you're so disconnected from the audience, because the audience, you know, they're not like us. You know, they don't get a controlled free environment. You know, and you know, there's a really good points he was bringing up, and again, I think ultimately we're gonna have to start realizing that the new theater variable is watching at home.
Yeah.
Systems are better now at home.
Oh yeah, I mean, we were
You
just
know?
walking around the neighborhood over here, and we have some. It's like a, you know, it's like a fancy area over here in the outskirts of Illinois right now, and people out there with their big screens in their garage, like, you know, they got the projector screens, and it's, you know, a bunch of people out there with their lawn chairs, and, you know, we got theater at home.
Well, and then just look at what we did today, right? We just had a barbecue. We had it had 7 people over all together. I cooked. The girls got the meats. We cooked ribs, carne asada, hot dogs, salad, all the you know, dips and all that stuff. The cousins brought over crab salad, pasta salad. Okay, you put all that together, and you go out to a restaurant and you feed 7 people. How much is that going to cost you?
Right. It's, you know, you're talking about, you know, $300, you know what I mean? And easy. But then you go to the store, and you, especially us, because our stores are supermercados. I don't know if you guys know.
You
If
find the
you
deals.
guys don't know, find a supermercado. It's going to be cheaper than your Kroger's, than your Smith's, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, the
I mean,
cheaper cuts. Yeah.
I mean, easily compared, you save 100 to $150. The people don't even think twice about that now, right? People have always barbecued because, you know, it's a good time, community. You're at your house, but you know, that's so expensive. Go do that at a restaurant. You know, you save the restaurants for, like, you know, like certain events or certain date nights.
Yeah.
People are starting to do that now with their movies, guys. That's all I'm saying. And speaking of date nights, me and the lady had a beautiful date night Saturday. And yeah, man, you know,
Nice.
the best yeah, the best mole place in town.
Nice.
I had the mole flight, 4 different moles, pork in each one.
Okay.
She had the huachinango.
Okay.
Man, she tore into that fish.
That is cool.
She tore into it. we had with drinks. I had my non-alcoholic pina colada. She had
Yeah.
her beautiful margarita. I mean, we and that food was top of the line, and a lot of food,
Yeah.
to where I had at least 3 different leftover meals since then,
Yeah.
because I had it's a mole flight.
Right.
My point is that, and she had her leftovers as well.
Right.
My point is that whole dinner, put it all together, was $150.
Nice. It's like, yeah,
Right?
that's what happens. I mean, we
That's what
went
happens.
the other day after mass. We went to a place, and it was just like a bar area, and it had, like she had a Cosmo, had seltzer water, and then I had like
Nice.
like a small pizza, and she had like, I don't know, like some pulled pork sriracha something, and
Mhm.
you're talking 100 and something bucks,
Yeah.
and it's like easy. That's like easy,
Easy.
yeah.
Easy. And you
Yeah.
know what? And in you should have those nights, guys, right? So what I'm saying, let's bring it back to movie going, right? That's how movie going is going to be now. It's going to be more of a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be more of a luxury. And where it won't be are true movie fans that'll buy the monthly, A-list, or the monthly whatever, or even find smaller theaters to support, which is great. That's always going to be there. But you know, you can also do movies, dinner at the actual movies, which is people like that as well. There's just a lot of variables now. That's not helping Hollywood right now. I mean, Hollywood is really hurting. Um, and I, I just in regards to Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, you saw my review, guys.
Yeah.
I did not like the film. I actually thought it was a copy and paste of the Road Warrior times 10, and that's all I saw. And were there great parts in it? Absolutely. Great spectacle. But I've seen it before. And
Right.
I've seen it in Mad Max, in the OG films, that actually had character, that had purpose, that everything was so on the point, and so just subversively wonderful in that film, that this is just like it doesn't compare.
Right.
Plus, it's 2.5 hours. I mean, what the hell was he thinking?
Yeah. I mean, it almost feels like, because when you and I, we watch a lot of Indian movies, and from the Indian point of view, you want to get your money's worth type deal, right? But that's why there's an intermission. There's dance numbers. There's things that they're kind of like it's more of a party atmosphere.
Yeah.
That hasn't caught on for certain American things. There's no intermission. There's none of these things. So I think it's almost like, you think they're trying to do the over 2 hours for the international audience?
No. Let me tell you something about going to see Indian cinema in the theater. They have an intermission around the 1 hour and 20-minute mark, because they know they're going to go on for at least another hour, maybe another hour and a half. And they end the first part of their movie on a bit of a cliffhanger. The second part of the movie, storytelling wise, will usually start with a subplot of a different character in the film, so it doesn't go back to the main story right away. It's brilliant storytelling. These guys have that storytelling style, and acts down perfectly. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. And yeah, I mean, and it is spectacle, depending on what types of movie you see from India. But I'd say 95% of what I've seen over the last couple of years are just great movies. And I don't know any of the languages, but I'm just like, wow, the actors are amazing, the storytelling, so yeah, they do have that. It is fun to see. I would like to see more of that. It's so rare right now in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate part. We got a new member of the channel.
We do.
We got Dan
Senor.
Crane became a YouTube member.
Yes.
Señor, muchísimas gracias, Dan. It's been a wonderful night here of new subscribers and talking right now. We had Mike on. We're gonna wrap it up any minute now. But we want to thank you for being a new member. Here's our dancing doggy. Let me see. We got some comments. So thank you so much again, Dan. What's up? I'm here for honky representation. What's up, brother? No, you put this comment a long time ago, like a half hour, and I'm just getting to it. What's up, honky? Love it, Corey. Awesome one. I think movies are longer because they see that everyone's film should be included in the movie, regardless if it cuts adds any value to the story.
That could be, yeah.
That's terrible storytelling, man.
Yeah.
That's like, and it's like it's not even the right. It's like the story you're telling story for. You're checking the box, making sure everyone's happy.
Yeah.
That's awful, man. That's awful.
Yeah. Did we add the X? Did we add the B? Did we add the C? They get their scene, and it's like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
If all your cousins want to be seen.
Yeah. Dan Crane, thank you, Polly and Fletcher, for all you do. Al contrario, thank you, Dan. I really appreciate it, man. You guys literally help, with our channel. Oh, we got another one, but hold.
What?
I lost my thought. I'm just so blindsided by this love here. Deleted scenes for $10. He's got a channel. Hola, Polly, Fletcher, Mike, and Slantinos. Sorry I couldn't join you live tonight as I'm on another live channel. Dropping a like. I'll catch the replay. Enjoy the show and keep your slam fuerte, este vato.
That's how you
Wow,
do
look
it.
at this guy. This guy is talking like a true homie. You know what?
Yeah.
He gets the lowrider.
The low rider is a little higher.
$10. That's beautiful. Thank you, brother. Guy's so busy.
That's nice.
Yeah, we love talking. We love. I've lost my train of thought on what we were just saying before.
We're talking about the length of the movies and stuff like that.
Length of movies. No, but there was something else. It's good to have our friends popping in. Pop Culture Minefield, Deleted, Snow Dub, Mexican Ironman, and the guy who coined the name Slantinos, the Dig Outlaw. Become a member. He was a member, now he's back. He's back, everybody. I'll be back. All right, Vato. Thank you so much. What do we? Let's play something old school for him. What do we play? Yeah, let's play our doggies. Be right back.
Oh, who's got their pajamas on? Oh, it's a slumber party. Oh my goodness. Oh, the slumber party time. Look at. Oh, get it, baby. Oh, get it, boys. Oh, that's a very nice. Oh, get it, baby. Get it. Get your pajamas. Who is that? Very handsome babies with the pajamas.
There's so little in that video.
Because they're pajamas. Pajamas. Get some pajamas.
They're like God, it's coming up on 4 years with these guys. And Mr. Butters is doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. He's hanging in there, that crazy little kid. Hashtag Adega. Outlaw. Gotta love the doggies.
Yep.
Love you, brother. And we know that Loki's doing a lot better. We got him doing yoga.
Ooh.
You know, we're helping out. You know what? Let me do a little rant for a second. How about that? What do you think?
All right.
Well, all right. I'll see you in a second.
Okay.
All right. South Park released this Lizzo video. And I have not seen the video itself. I saw the clip of Lizzo watching herself on South Park. And everyone's seen it, the whole thing. And you have all the reactions and all the you know. And I don't keep up with Lizzo. I don't. It's not my cup of tea, the music, and I don't think, as far as, the acting thing, I don't think that she's much of an actor from the one time that I saw her. Not my personality. There's nothing that grips me about her personality or her cinematic persona. Now, when I heard that she pushes body positivity and being happy with no matter where you're at in your life, that's a huge red flag to me. There is nothing positive, healthy, long-lasting, mentally and emotionally good about praising obesity. And I don't know, but what is it in the society that has done that to where that has changed? We definitely don't want to shame people publicly. That's not what we're talking about. We definitely want to help people. But here's what I know. As a man who is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, took me over 10 years to get it. Yoga proficient. It's taken me years to just accumulate everything that I know. Is like any other addiction. If you have an obesity problem, it comes from a deficiency of an emotional state that you're in. It can be as traumatic as something happened in your childhood. It could be something as, later in life where you used to be healthy and something bad happened to you, and maybe an accident left you on the bedside for too long. You got these bad habits. But what it is at the end of the day is your honesty with your life and how you're living. And no one can help you take that first step unless you are ready to be honest with yourself. I have a problem. I eat too much. I'm fat. I have a problem. I drink too much. I'm a drunk. People don't want anything to do with me. Step one. It's called honesty. There's also a lot of bravery with that. So we got to commend those people. That's wonderful. And that's what I do. But any form of shaming, I'm not with. As I'm not with this celebration of obesity. It's a disease. And if you can find some happiness with where you're at, God bless you. Especially if there's some sort of thyroid or some medical condition that's stopping you from exercising. God bless you. Here's also what I also know. Just because I'm a black belt doesn't mean I rest on my laurels. Everything is work. You have to work to get something rewarding. People nowadays are so conditioned not to work hard in their lives. They want everything handed to them. So I actually command South Park with their satire to open up this conversation And anyone that's talking about someone else's ism, alcoholism, addiction, drugs, eating too much, gambling, women, men, sex, all that shit, look at yourself first, because that's where it begins and ends. There's something in the program that my sponsor taught me. I got over 9 years sobriety. I speak it straight to you. I don't talk about this a lot. I'm speaking straight to you guys right now. No bullshit, pure honesty with God's love. We do not tell other people what to do. And what does that mean? What that means is, oh, you should, you really should, do this for your family. Think about your kids. Think about your daughter. Think about your son. Think about them and do this. Let's put it into nerd terms. That is a normie way of looking at this problem. That's how normie people, that's how normal people. That's the problem, is that normal people can do that. They can think of someone else and they don't have, that's it. They're on with their lives. So yeah, I have a lot when people, so a lot comes up in me when people talk out of their asses on issues of drugs, addiction, other people's addiction, especially when they do it publicly like this. What is your point? So if that person takes that first step, I will take 10 for them. But it means nothing. I can't show them the 10 steps, the 12 steps, unless they take one. And until they take one, what I say and do as another man who has problems with addiction will fall on deaf ears. I want you to understand that. And the only thing I can do is listen. I talked to a guy. I have a couple of sponsees that I talk to, that I work with, and I listen to a man every morning. See where he's at. Just listen. Suggest. Okay. Call me tomorrow. I suggest you do this. I'm going to finally say this, and then I'm going to get to your comments. I'm going to finally say this. Don't get comfy. Don't rest on your fucking laurels. Every day you work on your shit. Every day be honest with your shit. Let me tell you, if you can be honest with your shit and where you're at in life, whoo boy, you got a fighting chance. You're gonna see and feel things of liberation that you have no idea that was even capable, guys. Gratitude will become a bedrock of your principles. And not this false pride of like, oh, I care so much, and let me show you how much I care. I don't give a shit about that. And that really upsets me. But hey, I don't tell other people what to do. I am just saying, do not celebrate obesity. Do not celebrate drug and alcohol addiction. There's nothing glamorous about it. It's actually very, very sad. And what you can do, if let's say someone in your family is hurting, and you're like, oh, what do I do? I talk to them. I don't know what. Get them to talk to another person who's gone through the same thing that they're going through. That's the only thing that's going to save them. And until they find a higher power, once they find a higher power, that is the next thing that will save them. Okay, rant done. Much love. Polly, haven't seen you in a while. Minute, brother. Hope all is well. All is well, my brother. Much love to you. I think it's more about keeping people on cheap processed food. Listen, that is definitely a factor. And keeping them separate. We're talking about obesity. Keeping there's a false idea there that healthy food is more expensive. And that is actually very misleading. Good point, Awesome. I'm a little against the shame. I think has led to more progress than coddling ever has. I'm a little against that. Shame has led to more progress than coddling ever. Okay, got it. Yeah, listen, I just think that there is okay, so you're saying like shame, progress, and coddling. Right. We don't want to coddle. We don't want to what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Enable. That is like the worst, brother. When you enable somebody, right? You're saying it's okay. It's all right, like you said, coddling. Right? Shaming, though, I think is a little rough. Build muscle. Muscle burns more at rest state. Yeah. But you got to do it every day, Dave. You got to do it every day. Dope hat. By the way, that looks clean. Yeah, I love this hat. Polly, what if Lizzo is as happy as she says he is? I said, God bless. That's the first thing I said. Cool. There is a couple things with that, right? Because she's shamed others that work for her. So is what she's saying a half truth? Are those people that have filed legal paperwork against her liars? So that's a touchy thing there. But even if none of that existed and Lizzo is happy, that doesn't mean that other obese people are gonna take her cue and say, "Oh yes, I'm happy. Yes, you're right. No body shame. No this, no that," and it works for them. What works for Lizzo doesn't mean it's gonna work for millions of other people. If you catch my drift, probably more for men. My bad. I didn't type it out correctly. Oh yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I get it. Dry beans and rice and potatoes are cheap. Got to watch the starch though. Okay, and carbs. Everything in moderation, but those are bedrock food. I mean, beans are very healthy, guys. Beans are very healthy. If you shame someone too much, say that again.
Legumes.
If you shame someone too much, they tend not to take positive action. Yeah. It's actually the opposite, guys. The opposite happens. They do the opposite action, negative action. Because they're like, fuck, I'm never going to make it. I can't do it. I might as well keep doing what I'm doing. Right, Fletcher?
That's right.
Here's a little insight into how I train people. Because I helped Mike lose over 80 pounds. And it took a couple of years.
It looks great.
We obviously started very slow with physical activity. I don't think for 2 months I talked about diet. Because mentally, it's not something someone can handle right away. I had to build up his confidence first, his self-esteem first. And how you do that? They have to master the baby steps. Like, it's like being a white belt. You got to master the basic moves. You got to master them. Right? I gave him something new today. We hadn't worked out in a while. He's not a regular student anymore, but every once in a while I say, "Hey man, I got something new I came up with." It's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And Mike was doing it, and it had to do with working out on a pull-up bar, the pull-up tower. It's very difficult. It's a lot of things to it. And I saw he was having a hard time. I said, "Mike, you're gonna, just take it step by step. Here's what I want you to master." And I showed him. Once you master this, then we can talk about the next thing. So that's how I approach it with clients, because if I was to say, okay, no processed food, no this, no that, no this, no that. They run away, man. I wouldn't have any clients. I don't even know. And then when we start talking about diet, we talking about let's go 1 week without one item. Forget about it. You can do anything else. But for 1 week, do this. And that's how you build good habits. It's like one step at a time. Mike lost 80 pounds. Damn, he sure did, man. He sure did. We got proof. Proof. Okay.
And he's
Fletcher,
got serious nunchuck skills.
You see how good he looked good, man. He looked good. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't end, man. It never ends. You guys have been fantastic.
Yes.
Happy Memorial Day. We had some other items to get to, but we're good now. Over 55 people watching on X and on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Get on over to YouTube and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Fletcher, what do you got to say as we play the closing credits?
Well, I would like to say thank you for all those who have subscribed today and those who have become a member. Thank you so much. It really does help the channel. But we also like you to please go to the www.thelatinoslam.com where the new redesigned website is really, really easy to use. It's free to sign up. All you got to do is send your email, and we don't sell your information, and you get great reviews, new stuff that's coming on, and interviews, and it's a great offshoot of the channel. And if you love the channel, you're definitely gonna love the website.
Sounds good. Thank you to all our wonderful members, including the new ones as of late. We will have a watch party very soon. That'll be a lot of fun. We also do giveaways. Someone just won a poster, t-shirt, all that good stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you so much again. Love you, buddy. Happy Memorial Day. All the good people that stopped on by the last 2 hours and 15 minutes. Always goes longer than we wanted to, right?
2 hours, 17 minutes now.
17 minutes now. Look, Friday night. Friday, I'll be on Struggle Reviews channel. Check our community tabs. We will have those announcements. And wherever you're at, keep that slam fuerte. Adios. Gracias. Gracias, Generales. Deleted Scenes Mexican Ironman, D.D. Myers. Paz.